everyone! I'm going to be reviewing the latest episode of Beyblade Burst GT. If you're wondering how I watch it, go to Beyblade.jp or go to the Cora YouTube channel. I use a VPN, Tunnel Bear, or Proton VPN. I think I'm using Tunnel Bear right now. And I just watch the episodes. They're not sub. Please do not put any illegal links or any pirated stuff, or you know. You have to keep on mentioning that just because. And this episode, it's sort of like, I don't know how I feel about it. It was sort of just kind of mixed. I'm kind of just not too, like, if there was no news today, like, if they didn't do those 2 videos on Big Bang Genesis and they didn't show the preview of the thing, yeah, I'd be a little bit upset. Because I'm like, oh, come on. But they do show off Big Bang Genesis, and we pretty much have almost all, we have all the info that we need. So, Amane and Drum start off with a spar, interrupted by Volt. And they're like, oh my god, Volt's here! Whoa! I believe Volt's like telling them about like the... From what I'm able to understand right now, it's the WBBA versus Hell. And I think what they're trying to do is find like the team for the WBBA to go up against Hell. That is what I'm able to understand. I think it's like the teams or whatever, something like that. I'm not 100% sure. So Volt, it's always cool to see Volt. I'm just mad that Volt doesn't do anything. Like seriously, like he's been like the main character for 2 seasons. He's had a pretty good role in the, well, I don't want to say pretty good role. He's had like an alright role in Show Z, and he's like been useless in GT. He's done the first episode, the sparring, and I guess he helped Delta, which does count for something. He did help out Delta and cheered him up. But like, why doesn't he battle? Because I highly doubt that someone like Volt couldn't take down Apocalypse. Now, obviously maybe not like the base in real life, that's completely different, but obviously in the anime with how this works, Volt should be able to do something, but I don't know. Because with how it works, it's really dumb. Because I really hate the idea that because every single time it's a new release, it always does, it always wins. It always wins. Because like when you have like stuff like when Apocalypse was introduced and it just like fodders Achilles, like seriously? Like Iger, like regardless of if you disagree or agree and you think Iger's growth made sense, like he beat Volt. He should be pretty strong, especially since he was still I think he's still the champion, pretty sure. So when Apocalypse just beats it out of nowhere, it's like, really? Come on. I don't like it when characters that are clearly strong are just made so weak for no reason. It's like the same thing with Louis and Chozy. Like Iger beats him because, what, he gets cocky, I guess? And he changes his launch? Like, I don't like a lot of things in Burst. Now, they introduced the stadium. I'm calling it right now. Hasbro's gonna do this. This is a new, you know how like there's always like the cross collision or whatever they have, like the gimmicky stadium. Hypersphere is gonna do something like this. At first, when I saw it, I'm like, oh, okay, it's like a green stadium in the center. Maybe looks like there could be some magnet or something. Wow, that looks really cool. And then after when I saw the fact that it was 2 stadiums there, I'm like, bro, it's just gonna be like some. If Hasbro does do this. It's gonna be like a Hypersphere stadium. It's gonna have like, what do you call it? The speed cradle? It's probably just gonna be like that. Now, the thing about these stadiums and whatever is that they do all these kind of stadiums, but they never, TAKARA TOMY never actually like does the stadium. You know what I mean? Like, I can only maybe think of maybe 1 or 2 times where they maybe have, but maybe that's it. Because, you know, one thing I say about Hasbro, regardless if they change the base of the gimmicks or whatever, like, maybe they managed to make Slingshot kind of work. Or the rail system is still fun, I would say. Hypersphere, they managed to make it work. Like, in a way, it's sort of like, why doesn't TT, like, change up the stadiums? Because, like, they always release the same stadium. Why don't they just do, they could always have the main set have their own stadium, and then after they could always release some sort of, like, I'm sorry, like, TAKARA, like, Burst has no variety in the stadiums. No variety, except with Hasbro. Regardless if it's good or bad. Yeah, but this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So, it's so funny, because twice in the episode, Amane is about to battle with Drum. And he doesn't. It gets interrupted twice. And it sucks. because I was like, you wanna know what? Amane sparring with Drum would be really cool to see, and they could actually go all out. And then after they launched their base, and I'm like, oh wait, no, I remember, because in the summary it says he's gonna interrupt it. And they're battling, and he interrupts it, and it's Big Bang. Okay, I don't know what, I'm pretty sure it's still called Prime Apocalypse or whatever. For me, I just want to call it Big Bang Apocalypse, because it's with the Big Bang armor, and I don't know. Just in this case, I want to call Big Bang Apocalypse, because if I put on Regalia Genesis, what would I say? Big Bang, I mean, maybe Big Bang Regalia, I don't know. So Apocalypse basically just enters in, right? Fires both of them. No, actually what happens is he hits Imperial, I think Imperial hits Astra, and they both burst, but you know what sucks too? It's not even, wasn't even cool when he interrupted it. Like, it wasn't even like, it was like, because in the Achilles versus, what was it? Achilles versus Diabolos, when he interrupted, you know, it was kind of cool. He stopped Achilles, and Diabolos tried to fight back. No, it's just like, what, he gets one hit and that's it? Come on. Wasn't even cool. Whenever he gets to the bay, and when you get a better look at the stadium, such a weird shape. Honest to God, such a weird shape. So everyone, blah blah blah, I'm Arthur. I want to present my partner in this one, Gwen Reynolds. Hi guys, it's me. I like Matt, and I'm the villain for this whole end of the series. So I think they're talking about who's supposed to be in the WBBA team. I'm not gonna pretend like I really couldn't understand that part. But it is Delta versus Drum, which is really cool. And Volt, he gets a flashback with Volt saying, you know, believe in Diabolos and you can do it. And then after he beats him. No, really, like, he does. It is cool to see how the stadium stuff works and whatever, and the whole... It's kind of cool in the anime, I don't know. Dragon comes out, Diabolos goes for the blow. This was a really cool shot with them clashing. Beats him. I'm pretty sure he beats him. I don't think it was a double burst. Well, regardless, it was still a cool match. The next episode is where we get character development, or I guess, for Amane. He's a sad lad because for some reason they never thought to give him Gold Turbo until now. So they're going to be sparring, and he's going to get Gold Turbo in the end of the episode. Big surprise. Let's be honest now, he's just going to get... It's either that or in the following episode. No, he's going to get Gold Turbo in the next episode. It's fine and all. The thing is, I never thought Astra was going to be the final boss. I only said like one time there's a possibility with the shape when I didn't know what Big Bang Genesis was, and I covered a theory that somebody else said that it was going to be Astra. The thing is, I think Astra really did deserve an evolution. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of trash. Astra, the stock combo was not good. The stock combo, and I thought they could have improved it. I definitely look, like, you know when you see a bane, you're like, they definitely could have evolved this. It is a shame, actually. Well, no, it is a shame. I don't know. I feel like they could have. I wish they could have done it. I really do. Or maybe they could have just released a part. I don't know. So they show off Big Bang Genesis, so this is what it looks like without the armor. So just so we're clear, without the armor it can still burst, right? Pretty sure anyways, yeah, no. Without the thing it can still burst. The infinite lock system works like this. When you hit the weak point, the little tab thing there, that's when it bursts. It's very difficult to pull it off. Now with Regalia Genesis, it's really easier because of how they did the system and whatever. Apocalypse, it's a lot harder unless you manage to screw up on the launch. But I think even on its own without the armor, it really does. I think it's an improvement over Regalia because it has more of an aggressive shape. And the big problem I had with Regalia is that Regalia, and the same thing with Apocalypse too, which the reason why is they just intended to do it just for the Big Bang armor. It's because, you know, it's just thin in that part and it's really easy just to smack them around. But when you have that armor, it's definitely going to give them that boost that they need, both for defense and for attack. But also, I'd maybe say I'll say what I think my issues are with it after. With the Big Bang armor, that's what it looks like next to Regalia. Very bulky. Very bulky. Now, since I know some people are wondering, no, it is not like the revived Phoenix armor. I know because maybe you're thinking of the word armor. Oh, is it like Phoenix? No. It's just a simple, like, add-on to only the 3 infinite lock bays that makes them impossible to burst. So we also get a look at Yard Metal. I don't... the thing is, like, the same thing with Ornament. Like, I don't really know if I care about Yarn Metal at all. It'll be interesting to see. Maybe Yarn Metal will be pretty good. I don't know. I'm trying to think. You could maybe put, like... Nah, that's the thing, too. Well, the thing is, actually... what would be really cool, and I don't think they can't really do this, but if Tag Longness came with a different frame, they could have given it a purple expand, and it could have been 0 expand Yarn Metal. Yeah, but Yarn Metal is literally just Yard, just with a metal ball instead of a plastic one. That's it. To show off the Big Bang armor, it works on Regalia and it works on Apocalypse. So how this works, so when they're twisting it, right? With how it works, basically, what is it? It pushes the tabs, like, you know when you're supposed to push the tab in? It blocks it, so it pushes all the tabs all the way out, so that's why these things can't burst. So that means that Apocalypse, you can't burst it. Regalia, you can't burst it, and obviously Big Bang, you can't burst it with the Big Bang armor. Now the thing is this, I believe these bays are gonna have the issue of either a lot of recoil, or even then, maybe the armor won't really save them from being that good. Because while the idea of a bay not being able to burst at all sounds really broken for a burst bay, if they don't really get that hard of a hit, or if they just suffer a lot of recoil, it's really not gonna matter that they can't burst. Like, let's be honest now. So they do there's only one battle that they do against, and it's against Heaven Pegasus. Now, I hate this because I know listen, it's obviously for marketing that they make it go up against the weaker bay. I understand that, but you could have probably picked a bay that wasn't, you know, that bad. I think on the other one they made a battle against Union and they outspun it, but like, Union scrapes a lot and every... What would be a really cool thing is that, I don't know why they don't do this, they've never really done this, but why don't they just make a custom combo that's good, make it go up against the new release, and when it beats it, when the new release beats that custom combo, they can be like, oh, this is a combo that's good, and this new release in the stock is able just to beat it. Like Heaven Pegasus stock is not like, I don't know. The last thing to mention is that Union thing I was talking about. There's another shot of Apocalypse with the armor. So this one right here, I'm pretty sure it's like some campaign or something like that. I don't know. There's all these campaign stuff, whatever. I know there's a Black Master Diabolos that is lottery. There's a blue one that's for the World Hobby Fair. I'm pretty sure this Imperial is like something that should be easy to get. Don't quote me on that. I'm not too sure. As for being a recolor, it looks nice, but there's one thing that still annoys me. It's that, okay, if you're gonna have a black bay, have colors that like blend well together with it. Like, I like the Legend Base Star Choji Achilles, because instead of blue eyes, it has red eyes, because it looks super lame when it's black, gold, and has blue eyes. Because, like, it's not even like the outer parts were blue and the center was blue. No, it's red. Put red with red. Don't put blue there, it doesn't look good. But whatever. Overall, for the episode, it was okay. I think next week is not going to really be... It depends, honestly. Fun enough, actually, still, I do have a Gold Turbo Evolution Asterisk. I can probably do the battle on that episode. In the comment section, let me know your thoughts. Also, let me know your thoughts on Big Bang Genesis. What do you think? Do you think that even though it can't burst, it'll really be like crazy broken, or you think it'll just be like, it'll be okay, whatever? Also, Yarn Metal. I'm curious to see what combos could really work with it. I'm maybe thinking something maybe with Zvine Yarn Metal. I don't know. Maybe Imperial with Yarn Metal? I'm trying to really think. I do actually hope, just to end it off, I do hope we just get this trend where bays that have basically like these ball tips just get like metal. Or if they just keep on going. So they just run out of ideas for tips. Oh yeah, so there's atomic metal, and then after there's just imagine it just like keeps on expanding, like it's just the same tip but just with metal. No, but all jokes aside, that's gonna be it for now. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day. And yeah, it should be interesting. Hopefully we'll get some news on the random booster sometime soon. And thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful, amazing day.